Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joe Hindi, the Android Authority app guy, and welcome back to Google Play Weekly. This week we have more material design, some awesome games coming soon, and some awesome games now. So let's get to it. In our first bit of news this week, YouTube is launching its subscription service in beta next week. We've heard a lot about Music Key. It's kind of a mixture between Google Play All Access and the long-awaited ability to watch videos without advertising. It'll start at the promotional value of $7.99 before being bumped up to $9.99 later, and includes 20 million tracks, ad-free videos, exclusive band content, and concert recordings. If you're lucky enough to snag a beta invite, you'll get 6 months for free, so it's likely safe to assume that it'll launch sometime in that time frame. We finally have a solid time frame on when Hearthstone is coming to Android. At BlizzCon 2014, during the keynote address, it was said that Android tablets will be getting the game sometime in December, with a phone version coming for iOS and Android sometime in January. The card game is already massively popular, and mobile users have been surprisingly patient about waiting for it. Your wait will be over soon, at least if you own an Android tablet. Telltale Games, makers of the popular Walking Dead title on Android, has just announced a new Game of Thrones game. The game revolves around House Forrester, which, although part of the books, hasn't played that big of a role in the TV show, which is frankly a perfect place for the game to go. You'll play as a member of House Forrester who is trying to save the house from destruction. Android wasn't specifically announced along with everybody else, but the Walking Dead games are on Android, so we assume this will make it there eventually. Google has added a number of family-friendly games to their Chromecast lineup, and they're available right now. Some of the titles include Wheel of Fortune, Monopoly Dash, Connect 4 Quads, Scrabble Blitz, and a game called Big Web Quiz, which uses Google's knowledge graph to ask you a bunch of questions. Obviously, this is aimed at a more family-friendly atmosphere and not for the hardcore gamers, but that's part of the reason why Android TV exists. These games are available right now, and you can get a link to them in the written companion below. In our last bit of news this week, Google Keep and Google Keyboard both got their material design updates. Google Keep now has the new material design, which actually doesn't make it look all that different because it was pretty close to material design already. There were no new features, just some bug fixes, performance improvements, and the new material design. Google Keyboard also got its material update, and it comes with two themes, which are Material Light and Material Dark. These will be added to the Hollow Light and Hollow Dark, so you'll have a total of 4 themes to play with. Other than the new themes, not much else was changed. So who wants to see some trending applications? As usual, if you want to check any of these applications out, you can find the links in the written companion, which is in the video description below. First up is Htc Camera. HTC has been systematically putting their proprietary applications on the Google Play Store for faster updating, and it's a practice that should be applauded. Unfortunately, only HTC devices can get it, so if you don't have one, you can't get this. A Better Camera is a solid camera application that offers some desirable features. It tries to mimic a DSLR camera experience by giving you control over things like white balance and ISO, and even allows for HDR video recording on devices running Android 4.3 and up. It's a solid option if you're looking for a camera app, and there are some fun features if your device supports them. Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution 2 was released on Android this last week, and it's a great strategy game if you like those. It features a bunch of new content, including new civilizations, leaders, units, technology, and more. It is having some release day hiccups, much like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas did, so you may want to wait a week or two before buying it. It's a little expensive, but there are no in-app purchases. Messenger is Google's official text messaging app that was released alongside the Nexus 6. It's available for Android devices running 4.1 and up, and includes material design along with some management features like easy search, the ability to block SMS senders, audio messages, and emoji support. It's free with no in-app purchases if you're looking for a new text messaging app. If you want to check out the latest news and reviews about Android apps and games, head on over to AndroidAuthority.com, click on the little menu thingy, and check out the application section. And if you want to join the discussion, head on over to AndroidAuthority.com/community, set up an account, and join us in the forums. I will see you there. Once again, I'm Joe Hindi, the Android Authority app guy. While you're here, why not subscribe to the Android Authority YouTube channel? If you're hanging out for a minute, we have a couple of awesome videos for you to watch right over there, and they're also linked in the video description below for you folks on mobile. Finally, don't forget to check out the written companion in the video description below, because that's where you're going to find all of the download links. As always, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day.